In a nation built on ideals of liberty and equality, the journey toward racial integration in education has been long, complex, and often painful. While the landmark 1954 Supreme Court decision Brown v. Board of Education is widely known for dismantling legal segregation in American schools, the seeds of integration were planted much earlier. One of the first integrated schools in American history emerged not in the mid-20th century, but in the 19th century. A bold and rare act of equality during a time of deep division. The first known integrated school in the United States is widely considered to be the Noyes Academy, founded in 1835 in Canaan, New Hampshire. This pioneering school was created by abolitionists with a radical mission: to educate Black and white students together in a single classroom, an idea that was virtually unheard of in antebellum America. The founders believed that true education required equal access for all, regardless of race. Noyes Academy was revolutionary in both concept and practice. It welcomed Black students from across the country, including sons of freed slaves and future leaders like Henry Highland Garnet. Its curriculum was rigorous and progressive, with a strong emphasis on moral philosophy, literacy, and civic responsibility. But such inclusion was met with fierce resistance. Just months after opening, Noyes Academy was attacked by an angry mob of local white residents who were outraged by the presence of Black students. In a brutal act of racial backlash, the mob used oxen to drag the school building from its foundation and destroy it. Black students were harassed and driven from town. Though the school was destroyed, its bold stand became a symbol of resistance and a harbinger of the civil rights struggles to come. Despite its short lifespan, Noyes Academy's story resonates through American history. It laid the groundwork for later efforts to challenge educational segregation. It proved that the idea of racial integration in education existed long before federal mandates and court orders. It was born out of moral courage, idealism, and an unwavering belief in human equality. Decades later, schools in northern cities like Boston and New York began admitting students of color in limited numbers, but true integration remained rare and fragile. It wasn't until the 20th century that sustained legal efforts began to take root. The 1954 Brown v. Board of Education ruling declared that separate but equal schools were inherently unequal, triggering a nationwide push for desegregation. However, Noyes Academy's story reminds us that the battle for integration didn't start in the courtroom. It began in small towns, with ordinary people who dared to defy injustice. Today, Noyes Academy is commemorated by a historical marker in Canaan, New Hampshire, honoring the students and founders who stood for justice in an era when doing so could cost you everything. It remains a testament to the power of education as a tool for equality and the bravery required to make change possible.